Okay, and of course, along with the forbidden cattle, there's the sirens, there's the whirlpool, there's Scylla. You will lose 6 men, Odysseus. This is part 3, sorry. Or you will lose all of them at the episode of Scylla and Charybdis. So Odysseus has that weighing on his heart. He must make a decision. Will they all die, or will 6 of his men die? He does not also tell the men because he knows that they will all flip out. So he just keeps that to himself, which we could talk about if you think that's a hero or zero moment. But sometimes heroes have to make decisions, and it really is bad. Like, they don't want to make decisions, they have to, but they're in charge. So I can imagine being like a president or like some sort of leader like that, where people's lives hang in the balance and I have to make choices. I couldn't do it. So heroes are singular. They are like one of a kind. What must Odysseus avoid? The men must avoid Michelios. I'll have a number 1 Michelios with fries. But that's because they are the forbidden cattle. They're if they make the sun god angry, they will all be cursed. In fact, Zeus will probably send a thunderbolt and kill them all. And of course, we can kind of predict. We know what's going to happen. How will Odysseus get home? Under strange sail. That means he will lose all ships. And he will return to 100 plus men trying to date his wife. Let's call them suitors. Another common archetype is men or women that are trying to date a certain person, like Helen's suitors in the beginning of the war. So they're also treacherous. Like, they're probably trying to murder Telemachus. We know that. But yeah, they've overstayed their welcome. And what should he do after killing the suitors? Gosh, why does he have to kill them? He could just ask them to leave. We'll see how that works. But he must pay homage or homage. That means like be humble and make sacrifices to Lord Poseidon. And it probably wouldn't hurt to pay homage to Zeus, because, if you anger one god, you're probably going to anger them all. And just so you guys know, for 9, they revisit Circe because they just want to check the prophecy. Like, does she have any other advice? Because she is a great enchantress, as we saw on the video yesterday. And then we are told also with the sirens' voices, if he actually hears them, he might be lured. And there's a common siren in our culture. It is the Starbucks symbol. The sirens in ancient Greece are depicted as bird women, which is so scary. But sirens in our modern culture are more like mermaids. But again, they have deadly voices. Have you guys seen the Harry Potter where the sirens are singing and it's deadly and they're pretty scary? Why is it called a siren? Because it's a call you can't ignore, like a police siren, right? But if you are addicted to coffee, you cannot ignore that call. That is something that you are addicted to, and you must have it every morning. Or whenever you do. Okay, so I hope that answered all, and that is your e-learning exercise. Just to copy those notes down, please make sure that you have turned in your Cyclops picture, that you have updated your outline if you needed to. Maybe you wanted to revise it and just resubmit it. That is fabulous. I hope that you do that because we can't really turn in things late much longer. But I'll accept the outline like all of next week, pretty much. Like next Friday would be like the last day. And that's for revisions or whatever. And I think everybody presented. So yay, we're getting close to the end of the Odyssey, and we'll be watching a movie. We will probably vote on what movie each class wants to watch, because I know you guys don't get a lot of choices on what we do, but with this, you definitely do. So, okay, well, I hope you have a great day. Oh, no.